So, hey everyone, how y'all doing today?
Doing alright, a little tired, but we're here.
Yeah, well, I'm a little
It's
tired
rainy
too.
outside.
Yeah, the weather's setting the mood, but today we're doing something a little different. So, I decided to ask everyone in Team AGF, myself included, our top 10 favorite rap albums of all time. And we decided to compile that into a top 64 bracket because March Madness just concluded. But I took the top 64 picks that we all had of our 10 favorite albums, everyone in Team AGF, and we put it into a March Madness style bracket, as you can see on screen right now. We're going to be deciding what we think is the best album out of all of these. There's going to be some heated debates, there's going to be some easy sweeps, there's going to be some interesting moments, and I think it's going to be a fun idea.
I love the idea, to be honest.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool idea at least, and just because like there's always like the same albums are on everybody's top 64 rap albums bracket because like there's a lot of bangers on there and I agree they're all probably the best, but like it's not a personal thing. Like this is more personal for everybody, you know?
No, I really like this idea a lot. I think it's going to be a great video.
Yep.
All right, well I guess we'll just get started. We're gonna start with the top left and work our way down, and we'll go to the right.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first matchup. We have the 1 seed Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City versus the 16 seed Isaiah Rashad's The House is Burning.
This one, I will be honest, I did not listen to the Isaiah Rashad album.
I know very little about it,
But
and
I didn't think that it mattered for this album at all, so.
yeah, I'm just gonna let you know right now. I'm going with Good Kid, Mad City.
Me too.
I didn't listen to the other guy, so Good Kid,
I
Mad
know of
City
Isaiah
for me.
Rashad and I've heard some of his music, but I don't know.
No, I know
this
who he
album.
is.
Mhm.
But it's just like Good Kid, Mad City is a revolutionary album.
Oh yeah, definitely
Sorry,
like one of the best ones.
That's your mentor. He's destroying you.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like,
Yeah.
Isn't he on like Kendrick's label, I believe? Or
Probably.
was, at least.
Oh, he was. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
All right, well
So
Kendrick
that's
Lamar
just-
moves on automatically. Next we have the 8 seed Tyler the Creator's Flower Boy versus the 9 seed Kanye West's Graduation.
I'm going Graduation.
Listen, I love Flower Boy.
Yeah,
It's a
great.
great album. But
Very good album.
Graduation, I think I'm going to swing towards.
He made Graduation. I'm going Graduation.
Yeah.
I like Flower
No, I
Boy.
love Flower
This is
Boy.
technically our first upset so far.
So far.
Yeah.
It's gonna be quite a bit, though, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I expect there to be some crazy upsets going on in here. But let's go on to the next tracks. We have Travis Scott, Utopia at the 5 seed, and we have Future's Hendrix at the 12 seed. That ain't gonna work either. So what have y'all got?
Listen, I love Future, but
Mhm.
Utopia is just so much better.
I feel the same way. I'm going
Like-
Utopia.
I like the vibe of Hendrix and stuff, more chill and low key, but production and better song choice wise, I think Utopia takes it.
I think so too.
Yeah, I agree.
And nothing against Future, it's
No,
just,
he's-
yeah.
I
Great
love
artist.
Future.
Yeah, me too.
I think Utopia was clearly my
Yeah, no hard
pick.
feelings at the end of the day.
Yeah, this is just our opinion at the end of the day. Next, we have the 4 seed Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone versus the 13 seed Section 80 by Kendrick Lamar.
I think I'm gonna go with Beer Bongs and Bentleys just because of the impact I remember it had at the time
Mm-hmm.
in our lives, at least. Section 80 is great,
No, I really like Section 80 as well.
but I don't know.
What about you?
For me, it's really splitting hairs here.
It
This
is
is
for
one of the
me.
first hard matchups for me, but
Just thinking about how viral Beer Bongs and Bentleys
Oh
went,
my
I get
God.
it.
and considering how much of an impact that had, like I love the songs off Section 80. It's
Oh, me
probably
too.
objectively the better album, but
Probably, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Beer Bongs and Bentleys. Is that where you were gonna go with?
I'm agreeing.
Yeah,
100%.
alright.
You said you nailed it right on the head.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so Beer
Nothing
Bongs and
against
Bentleys
any
moving
of the
on.
losing albums, bro. They're all great. But
Yeah,
Beer Bongs and Bentleys, there's
Every
so many
album
bangers
is
on
good.
there, man.
I know.
Rockstar really was insane for the time.
Like
Psycho, too.
Oh my god.
yeah. Next up, we have the 6 seed Ice Cube's Lethal Injection versus the 11 seed Childish Gambino's Camp.
Both really good albums
That's
too.
good.
Both albums I like quite a bit.
I think I'm going Lethal Injection though.
I'm going Lethal Injection
I am
by
as well.
a
It's
long shot.
definitely the better
Like I
album.
really like Childish Gambino, but there are some misses on that album.
Yeah, that's not
Definitely.
even one of his stronger albums.
No.
So
Yeah.
to be on here, it's good. It's cool, but yeah, Lethal Injection.
It's one of those albums. It's cool that it made it, but like I didn't see it going very far.
It's just a shame that some of his best albums can't be on this list because they're not really rap. That's,
I know.
the real reason.
That's my thing with like Childish Gambino. A lot of his like newer stuff is really good, but like some of this old stuff I just don't really care for.
There's just some misses on it. Like it's not like end of the world. Like
Yeah, definitely.
And
Ice
he
Cube,
was,
dude,
he
is
was
so
being
fucking
like super lighthearted at the time too. Like,
Yes.
he didn't give a shit and he was being goofy with this stuff.
Mhm. Next up, we have 3 seed Lil Wayne's The Carter 3 versus the 14 seed Don Toliver's Hearthstone Psycho.
I'm wearing the Don Toliver shirt.
Yeah.
In spirit of the video.
I
But
love
think
Don
I'm
Toliver, but
I think I'm going the Carter 3 though. It's a classic album.
there's so many bangers on there.
I have almost that whole album like on my Spotify.
Yeah, I'm going the Carter 3.
Me too.
I'm not like it's not even one of my favorite rap albums, like of the big ones that everyone loves, but like
It's up there.
yeah, and I was just not a huge fan of Hearthstone Psycho to be honest. Like I liked the first half, and I just think it kind of fell off from there. But
I really liked it, but as far as impact and
Yeah, I agree.
oh yeah, there's
longevity,
yeah. If we're going with like what I
Yeah,
really
like,
would rather listen
influential,
to,
The Carter 3. Holy
then yeah, we're going the
is, like,
Carter
one of
3.
Lil Wayne's best albums ever.
100%.
So,
It's the only Lil Wayne album on this list. Spoiler alert.
so there you go.
Dang, that's crazy.
Next we have the 7 seed Kendrick Lamar's Damn versus the 10 seed Kanye West's The College Dropout.
I know my pick.
I know my pick. Seth, you want to start off with this one? What do you think you're picking?
Okay, just for me, I feel like Kanye, production-wise, is probably better, but I'm gonna go with Damn just because it had a big impact at
Okay.
the time it came out. Like I was really every song on there for me doesn't really miss.
Yeah.
That's right there.
I'm just gonna put this simply. You're
Okay.
taking my least favorite Kendrick album against my
Yes.
favorite Kanye
Yeah,
album.
so that's
I'm
fair.
going The College Dropout.
I don't blame you.
I really like Damn. But,
I really like Damn at
No,
the
I
end
feel
of
like
the day too.
production-wise, Kanye's probably got it.
But yeah, I know that it's not even one of Kendrick's like
It's not.
critically best albums, and I really love the College Dropout. It's
I love the College
probably
Dropout too.
Kanye's best on paper like album.
Yeah.
Rap album.
At the end of the
In
day,
my
I
opinion.
think so.
I'm gonna go with the College Dropout.
So I think that was our
because-
first one we disagreed on.
Yeah, first of many to come, I'm
For
sure. Next up, we have the 2 seed Nas's Illmatic versus the 15 seed Ice Cube's War and Peace Volume 2, the Peace Disc.
I've never listened to the Ice Cube album, Wall Front.
I really like this Ice Cube album. I mean, the Volume 1 disc is a lot more heavy hitting, but this one has a lot of really good bops and
I don't
hits
think I've
off
heard
of
the
it.
Volume 2 album, to be honest.
That's okay.
Illmatic.
I'm still picking Illmatic.
Yeah,
Illmatic
well, you
is
gotta go with
ridiculous.
Nas. Yeah.
Like,
I'm picking Illmatic.
yeah, there's no competition
That
there.
is great.
We're moving on to the second of the 4 main brackets. We have the 1 seed Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP versus the 16 seed LL Cool J's Mr. Smith.
Well,
I don't even know how that made it.
yeah, I've never listened to that album.
I'm just shout out to LL Cool J. That's
Yeah, I
all I'm
know,
gonna
like,
say.
2 songs. I know what you sound like. So
Yeah.
I'm going Marshall Mathers
I'm going
LP.
Marshall Mathers LP.
Me too. Marshall Mathers. That's just.
Yeah, that one's just
Rock the bells.
like there's good songs on here there for sure, but like we're going Marshall Mathers LP. And next we have the Metro Boomin matchup. We have Metro Boomin and 21 Savage's Without Warning versus just Metro Boomin's Heroes and Villains.
Fuck.
This is a very
Okay,
tough one.
I'll start. Listen, I love both these albums to death,
Yeah.
but I think I'm going Without Warning just because quality over quantity.
That's valid.
It's a shorter album. It's just I don't know. You're not listening to that shit for 2 hours. I don't know. I feel like you just get more. Listen, but I will not disagree with you guys if you choose Heroes and Villains. I understand.
I'm only going Heroes and Villains because I know more songs off of it.
I understand.
Oh,
I
have
totally
a feeling
understand.
this
There
is
is more
gonna be
songs.
You're the
great.
decider, chat. Which one you
I
going with?
totally get it, but I don't know.
Mm.
Just for me, Without Warning was crazy. Drop.
It's a nice, concise experience.
It is. But
They're
listen,
both great, and there's
More
really
songs?
very
I mean,
few
yeah, Heroes
misses on
Villains is
both.
still
There's
amazing.
a couple on each.
there
but,
is a
like,
couple misses
For
on
the
each,
most
but
part, great. I do think I'm gonna go Without Warning.
Okay.
Yeah?
I do
All
because yeah, those songs are at this point they're 8 years old and I still play them. I
Me
don't
too.
skip them ever.
I
and
never
I've
really skip
loved
them.
them since
There
they
are some
came
songs
out.
on Heroes and Villains where I'm just like, I've heard this.
It was great. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I do sometimes occasionally skip a Heroes and Villains song.
Just occasionally, not like all of them.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
Without Warning, just
and that just came out 3 years ago. So
3 years already.
Next we have Tupac's All Eyes on Me as the 5th seed and Lil Uzi Vert's The Perfect Love Tape at the 12th seed. All Eyes on Me is an absolute classic, and I mean I like the Uzi project, but
I mean, me too.
I'm going All Eyes on Me.
Me too. I'm going Tupac on this one.
I'm agreeing. I do like that Uzi album though.
Oh, I love Uzi.
I have a lot of those songs
But it's like-
saved there, but Yeah.
I get
As a
like
rap album.
It's
Mhm.
considered probably Tupac's best album.
I get it's a long album, it's a double LP, but almost every song on there is good.
Honestly, I have to give it a good listen still.
Me too.
I definitely
From the few I
recommend
know
it.
from yeah.
So next matchup we have is the 4 seed Eminem's The Eminem Show versus the 13 seeds NWA's Straight Outta Compton.
Oof. All right. Well, I don't know.
I'm going the Eminem Show.
I mean, I think I'm gonna go
nominated this
Eminem
album.
Show too, but I feel like the NWA album was more influential for the time period.
I agree,
Probably, yeah.
but I'm also gonna go Eminem
Yeah,
Show.
I'm
This
gonna
is
agree with
probably
Eminem
my
Show, but
personal favorite Eminem album.
yeah,
It's like one of the highest selling rap albums of all time. Like, there's a reason it was this popular.
right.
A lot of hits.
A lot of hits. Not the best Eminem album, but lots of hits off of it. Next up is the 6 seed MF Doom's Food versus the 11 seed Schoolboy Q's Oxymoron.
I'm going Doom.
I'm going Doom as
sorry.
well.
I'm going Doom.
Oxymoron's
Like-
good.
Listen, I just like his vibe more. His production and music is just better. His flow is just better.
Food is
Like
great.
Schoolboy Q, to me,
Such
he's
a-
great. He's just choppy or something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Like, I love
You
the
gotta
hits
get
off
into
this
it.
album,
Yeah.
too, but
not hating. Like, still great. I feel like
Yeah.
it's
Just the whole concept they created with the album too was genius. Like
I
Yes.
know.
the bars were all like
Yes.
food related. And
Yes.
shit. How do you do that for a whole album? Like
yeah,
you're a genius.
it's incredible. It's not the only
R.I.P.
Doom album we'll have on here, too.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, yeah.
R.I.P. He just died a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, 2020.
5 years ago now.
Next seeds, we have the 3 seed Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style versus the 14 seed Tyler, the Creator's Chromacopia.
This one's tough because I gave a quick listen to a few songs on Doggy Style, but
I
I've
know the
never
bangers
listened
off
to
of
it.
there.
I listened to it yesterday for like the
I
first
mean, I know the
time.
big ones, you know,
I know the big ones too, but
but Chromacopia is really good. It is really good.
I'm gonna go Doggy Style personally. I liked Chromacopia, but Doggy
what
Style
album cover is that again?
That's the-
Chromacopia.
the green one. It's the newest
the
one.
newest one
Oh,
that
the
just
newest one.
yeah, the one that just came out.
Oh,
I'm going Doggy Style. It's a classic, and I liked the Tyler album, but like there's better albums by him.
There are.
agree.
That's
I
tried
do
to
agree with that.
So
I think I am gonna
I think I'll just.
also go Doggy Style.
I think
same
I'll pick
pick.
Doggy Style
all right,
because I know the hits off there. I think the hits off of that are better than the hits off of that album.
yeah.
Too.
Like Gin and Juice is a song that everyone
Dude,
still
that
sings.
song is. Everyone knows that
Is
song.
that from 90? 19?
92, I think this album's
92?
from, or maybe
Chronic was
93. Yeah,
Chronic was 92.
yeah. So
Oh, okay.
Doggy Style was a year after that. Next, we have the 7 seed XXXTentacion's 17 versus the 10 seed Playboy Cardi's Die Lit.
Uh-oh, upset alert.
Yeah, I think the seating is a little weird there.
Listen,
So,
I've never been a fan of X.
yeah, we're
Listen,
gonna go
his
Die
bangers
Lit.
were good for the time, but
Yeah.
I don't get
I've
it.
never been a fan
Give
of
me
X.
Die Lit.
Die
Give me,
Lit.
give me
10 out of
Die
10
Lit.
times,
Give me
but
Die
I'm
Lit.
sorry.
It's
You have
Die
a
Lit.
party, any song off that album is going crazy.
I agree.
Like,
I'm not
on
even-
X, you're gonna be sitting there crying in the corner. No offense.
Yeah. Like I'm not the hugest Playboy Cardi fan, but I really liked this album,
Me too.
and it's way
It's a very
better.
fun album,
Yeah,
honestly.
I had a lot of fun listening to
The
it.
lyrics are funny too.
And then next is Biggie's "Ready to Die" versus Young Gravy's "Sensational."
Sorry.
Ready to Die is amazing.
Yeah. I'm
Listen,
taking
I
Ready to
love
Die.
Young Gravy, but even I can admit, "Ready to Die" is 10 times better than that album. It's "Ready to Die."
Yeah.
So there we go.
I'm ready to die.
I'm-
I mean, I'm
I'm-
ready to die.
I'm ready to die.
Taking
Chen, you
it.
want to talk about that?
I would love to talk about Ready to Die. It's good.
All right, let's move on to the other side of the bracket. We have another 1 seed
Oh,
16.
here's a matchup.
This
for
is-
the ages.
This is a
Shut
matchup
up.
for the ages.
Shut up.
We have Kendrick Lamar's GNX versus Drake and
I'm
Party
sorry?
Nestor's Sexy Songs for You.
Don't even know how that album made it so new, so that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
We'll divvy it up.
I'm gonna take GNX. I think still. Listen, I love Drake.
I'm going with GNX.
But,
for
like
sure.
GNX is
GNX.
like.
Good
Like,
album.
I
they're just-
don't know
think
how
they're
this.
different fucking like.
They're
it's not
two
even
different
rap.
vibes,
Like,
yeah.
Like I don't even know.
Like, this is like a borderline, like, is this rap question? We're going to come up to that again, and actually the very next round.
Yeah.
We're going to come up with, is this really rap? But, like, it kind of is. So I guess, like, you could count it if you wanted to. But, like I was saying, next we have the 8 seed Lil Tecca's We Love You Tecca versus the 9 seed Tyler, the Creator's Igor. Another is this rap question.
I think
Well,
it
regardless of if it is or not, it's on the bracket.
It
For
is.
that reason, I'm picking it. I love Igor.
Igor all
Igor
day.
is an amazing album to me.
I can't name more than
It's my
one
favorite
Lil
Tyler, the
Tecca
Creator
song
album.
off that album,
Agreed.
so I'm gonna go Igor, just off of principle.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, congrats, Chris. You got Tecca on the list, but at what
It
cost?
wasn't enough.
Igor's.
Okay, so next matchup we have the 5 seed Drake's Take Care versus the 12 seed J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only.
I love the J. Cole album a lot,
Me too.
but
It's a good one.
overall, that's like Drake's best album.
Yeah,
So
I'm
and
going
For Your
Take
Eyes
Care.
Only is like it's good, but it's not like one of
There
the
are a
best.
couple
A lot of
misses
people
on there.
didn't like that album, but
Mhm.
At
I do
first,
like
a lot of
most
people
the songs
didn't
on it.
like the album, but I liked it after a couple more listens. I was like,
Me
oh,
too.
okay, wow.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Take Care.
Take
I'm going Take Care.
Yeah, there's no misses really. Actually,
Yeah, like
at all.
most of that album I think is pretty good.
Maybe one. That's
Yeah, and
debatable.
Drake's best project for sure. So
This next pick. What?
and this
Yeah,
next
next
one is
one.
another what the fuck moment. We have Dr. Dre's 2001 as the 4 seed versus Young Boy Never Broke Again Until Death Call My Name at the 13 seed. That's another. How the hell did this even get in here? I'm going 2001.
2001
Obviously,
is
2001.
2001 legendary album. Young Boy. I've never even.
You probably haven't even heard a song off of that album.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know any songs off that album.
I know
I
some
don't
of his
know
big
which one
songs,
that
but
is,
I don't know which
so-
album that is either. It has like 30 albums.
Yeah,
so-
if he didn't release a bunch of albums, then maybe
No,
you
that's
know
quantity over quality.
that is definitely quantity over quality. Like, stop it. Now,
Stop it right now.
The next, get some help. The next one is a tough matchup for me. Number 6, this is a Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory versus the 11 seed Eminem's The Slim Shady LP.
I've never heard that album.
Which one? Slim
The
Shady?
Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, really?
Mm.
I only know who that is.
This is a sleeper for one of my top picks in the entire bracket. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, personally, I'm
My
going
vote shouldn't
Low
really
End
matter.
Theory. I've listened to both. They're both great. I'm not the biggest fan of the Slim Shady LP.
It's
but
definitely one of
personally-
those albums that like I liked more when I was younger.
But
Yeah.
yeah, Low End Theory is great and classic. It's my pick. It's my pick.
Yeah. What are you picking, Seth?
Well, I don't know the other album, so I'm sorry. I gotta pick
Slim
Eminem
Shady.
still.
That's fair, but though we're going the
no
Low
hard
End
feelings
Theory.
on that pick because
No, that's
I
fine.
should have done my research on that.
There's albums I missed too, honestly. when
Yeah.
we get down here. So,
Yeah, we didn't listen to everything, so hate us in the
but
comments
for
all
the
you
most
want.
part, we've mostly heard all of these albums. As a group, we have heard all
For
of
sure.
these albums.
Yeah,
So,
I think everyone in here has heard like everything.
Yep.
Next we have another heavy hitting one. The 3 seeds Wu-Tang Clan's Enter the
Oh,
Wu-Tang versus
yeah.
the 14 seed Ice Cube's Death Certificate. 2 of these albums are said to be their best of each.
Why is that so low, Ice Cube?
Just the
Wow.
way people picked it.
Personally, the Enter the Wu-Tang is one of the best hip hop albums of all time.
I think so too.
It really is like an East-West Coast thing, but like I'm going the
Right.
Wu-Tang
I'm
Clan.
going Wu-Tang.
Like I love. That's not my favorite Ice Cube album, but
And there's just more diversity there. There's like,
Yeah, for sure.
10 different people on the album instead of Ice Cube.
Right.
Yeah.
Agreed. Definitely.
and as much as I love Cube, and he can carry an album
I
by
love Ice
himself,
Cube, yeah.
but like
Wu-Tang.
it's the Wu-Tang Clan, man. There's just so many of them, and every song is good.
Agreed.
Like when we get into the nitty gritty here, we're really gonna have to start going like song for song on like which ones are the absolute best. Like, ooh, this is an interesting one right here. We have number 7, Travis Scott's Afterworld versus number 10, Kanye's Yay.
Both good again,
They are.
Both pretty good.
but I'm going Astroworld.
I'm taking Astroworld.
I just don't know enough off of Yay to.
Yeah, it was a
comfortably
great
pick
album,
it.
No,
but there's
all
just a
of
couple
Ye, but-
misses.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
not,
Astroworld.
not even close to one of Ye's best albums.
No, it's not. It's like
after the point
It's
where
in like
he
halfway
started
point. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
showing that he
is he-
wasn't totally right.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So,
A little cuckoo in
Astroworld
the
is,
head.
is Travis Scott,
It's one of his top
first
albums.
breaking into
Yeah.
one of the biggest artists in the world.
Yeah, like this
So-
is one that everyone remembers.
Yeah.
This one was huge. Like I remember this coming out and just being blown away by it.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's astonishing, really.
Yeah, and like that's nothing against Ye because that came out to like general positive reviews too. But I just don't really know enough of it.
It just made people concerned for him more than
Yeah,
more than they even thought
definitely.
about the album.
That is
afterwards.
true.
It is.
So I got to take that into consideration. Next, we have the My Shirt matchup. We have 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying, the 2 seed, versus the Eazy-E, Easy Does It at the 15 seed.
Nah, I've never listened to Easy Does It.
Me
Excuse
neither.
me.
But Get Rich or Die Trying is the easy win for me,
Me too.
regardless of if I
Yeah.
Give
listen
Rich
to
or
it
Die
or not.
Trying. That album is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
This next album or this next round is gonna suck
It is. It's really gonna suck.
because a lot of them are easy picks so far.
Yeah.
But now it's two heavy hitters.
Yeah. So it's just going to get more difficult as it goes on. Like, let's go to the last 1 versus 16 matchup. We have J. Cole's 2014 Forest Hill Drive versus Run the Jewels' Run the Jewels 2. This is actually a really tough matchup for me, personally.
Is it really?
Because I loved Run the Jewels 2. I thought it's definitely the best album by the two of them. But, I mean, I can't deny how good 2014 was for J. Cole.
Yeah, that album is classic for me, at least personally.
Agreed.
I've loved that album
That
for
really
many
put me on J.
years,
Cole
basically since it
and
came
that album.
out. So
The
So
production,
you guys are
everything.
picking 2014?
yeah.
Alright, I mean, I would probably pick it anyways, but I'm going to pick Run the Jewels 2 just on principle because I want to just show you how good that album is,
Yeah.
too.
I'll give it a listen then.
Oh, hell yeah.
Give Killer Mike a chance, even though he stole the Grammy.
This was before
stole the
that.
Grammy for Astroworld. Maybe
Yeah,
they'll
he
get
did.
far enough that those albums will be. No, because they'd have to make it to the semifinals.
Yeah. Next, we have the 8 seed Jay-Z and Kanye West's Watch the Throne versus the 9 seed Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't know how the hell To Pimp a Butterfly is the 9 seed.
That's very
Yeah,
low.
that's low for that for sure. This is an upset that to me is not really an upset. I like Watch
Yeah.
the Throne.
Me too.
There's just way more misses on
Yeah.
it than
I'm going to Pimp a Butterfly.
personally.
I like quite a few songs off Watch the Throne,
Me
but
too.
like, this is...
It's still a decent album. It ain't
Yeah.
great. It
It's
ain't
got Frank
Yeah.
Ocean.
Yeah.
It's like that's crazy.
It's a very flawed album at the end of the day, though.
Yeah.
Whereas T-Pab is like one of my favorite albums to exist, so I'm going T-Pab.
Yeah.
Next is another interesting one. We have the 5th seed Travis Scott's Rodeo versus Lil Baby's My Turn at 12.
I don't know if I've listened to My Turn totally, but I know a lot of the songs.
Well, it's
off of
definitely
it.
one of his most listened to albums.
Probably his most popular album as of right now.
Yeah.
But
Great album, but Rodeo is just.
Rodeo is great.
Rodeo.
Yeah. I'm going Rodeo here.
Like, Rodeo, that
I
isn't...
mean, Rodeo ended up being a higher seed than
Like-
Astroworld, so
If my turn would have got matched up with something else, maybe.
Yeah.
But
It's just
that's
how the
unfortunate.
seeding
Yeah.
ended up. Like, some of these are just very unfortunate. This is the white boy
Oh,
round.
boy. No.
Logic's Everybody versus Afro Man's The
Oh,
Good Times.
God.
I'm admittedly unprepared for this one
I was
because
very unprepared.
I'm very familiar with Everybody, and I don't like that album.
I've listened to Everybody today. I was not a big fan
It's
of
But
it.
I've never listened to Afro Man The Good Times.
What
That's
songs
that's
on
the
that?
one with all the big hits. It's got
Alright.
Crazy
Oh, I'm
Rap.
taking-
It's
That's
got
enough.
Because
I'm
I Got
taking Afro
High.
Man,
That's all I
dude.
had to hear.
Hit this blunt with me.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
She Won't Let Me Fuck. Like, there's just a lot of funny
I'm
songs on
taking
here.
That.
Yeah,
And like,
that.
if this was like almost any other matchup, I think Afro Man would not stand a chance.
Agreed.
But like,
Well,
the fact that it's against an album that I really don't care for, I'm just gonna have to
Really,
go with it.
everybody's
That thing's
just
gonna get
losing the
destroyed by
matchup for
Rodeo.
me. Yeah, that's true. Everything lost, or everybody lost that matchup as opposed to
Yeah.
Afro Man winning it. But you know,
Mm-hmm. Next, we have the 6th seed Juice WRLD's Goodbye and Good Riddance versus 21 Savage's American Dream at the 11th seed.
this is a tough
That's a
one. This is a really tough
This
one.
Big album for the time for Juice WRLD.
Yeah, it's slowly
That's-
becoming a classic too.
That has his most popular songs ever on it. You know,
Mhm.
that everyone's heard.
I'm
Lucid
not
Dreams,
being-
Black and White, like
It's a really good album.
All
But
Girls Are the Same. Like,
I think it just got
goes
too
viral.
overplayed for me, and it killed it.
Oh,
You're going American
So,
Dream?
I think
That's
going
fair.
American Dream, just
American
because I think
Dream's
that's one of
fresher.
21 Savage's really. I don't know if you really
It's
listen
definitely
to it
one
a
of his
couple
best
times.
works. For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
I liked it, and we saw it live too, so like that helps it a bit. But I'm still going Juice WRLD.
Juice
Like,
WRLD?
like that album's becoming a classic to me, and like
I
I
don't
just
blame you.
can't can't pick against it as of right now.
I think I'm going Juice WRLD.
You going Juice WRLD too? Okay.
Just that album.
Sorry,
Its
21.
impact At the time. It's hard to see the impact of this album yet. That's why.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a
It's
little
still new.
unfair to match some of these
Yeah.
up, but you know,
That's just how the bracket.
nature of it.
Yeah. Next we have this one's gonna kill me. The 3 seed Dr. Dre's The Chronic versus the 14 seed Mad Villain by Mad Villainy by Mad Villain.
I have my pick. I know my pick.
This is like the
So should we
hardest.
let AJ go last?
Yeah, you can let me go last. What
All right,
have you-
listen. The Chronic is a very time period shift of an album. Like that really changed the wave of rap.
Yeah. Set the
What?
tone for West Coast gangster rap.
I've listened to it, and to me, there's just still some misses on there.
I understand.
I think I'm gonna go Mad Villainy just because the whole album, the way it's produced and the production, there's really
Mhm.
misses, bro.
I'm going the same wavelength.
Aw.
Mad Villainy.
I love the Chronic.
Quickly
I
became
do.
one of my
If
favorite
it was
albums
matched up with
ever.
something different, I feel like it would have been a different outcome. But
The Chronic's great, but yeah, compared to like side by side, the Chronic is way less. You know, it's
There's
way
no, like-
earlier, so it's way less polished than Mad
Exactly.
Villainy is. But Mad
Agreed.
Villainy is like, I can't really complain about it.
no.
I could see that, but like, if I had to choose an album right now to go and listen to, because like these albums for me are neck and neck. Like, it's really just like a what do you want to listen to album, and
Yeah.
if I had to choose one right now to listen to, it would probably be The Chronic. But like, as much as I love the Doom album, and you can't like not you got to include Madlib in there too, just
Yeah, he
'cause-
made it. You know,
yeah, like yeah, I we're gonna give it the Playboy Cardi treatment.
Yeah.
All right, next we have Lil Uzi Vert's Love Is Rage 2 versus Mac Miller's Swimming, 7 and
Is it a
10
rap
seeds.
album?
This is another, like, is this really rap? But, like, I could consider this one kind of rap.
I think it's about just as rap as Igor is.
Yeah,
Okay.
if Igor's on
I
here,
can
then you
agree.
gotta have Swimming on here is where I'm at.
They're both great albums. Love is Rage
They are.
2 is
Love the Rage
still
2.
probably one of my favorite Uzi
Me too.
albums.
There was a lot of
Mhm.
bangers on there.
Lots of
But
bangers.
Swimming is also very,
Incredible.
very iconic and
Incredible.
defining in Mac Miller's whole career.
Discography,
You know,
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm
so
taking.
we know the
Swimming,
timeline
so-
of what happened after Swimming. Like, I don't know,
Mhm.
it just feels heavier to me
It
than
is. It's much heavier.
Yeah, you guys are going Swimming?
I'm
I'm
going
going
Swimming.
Swimming.
Honestly, I was
I'm
gonna...
going swimming.
You going Swimming?
I'll go
Nice.
Swimming.
I was honestly gonna go Lil Uzi, just because I don't know as much of Swimming as I do Uzi, so...
No, this next one is going to destroy
But
my
sorry,
soul.
Uzi just got 0 and 2'd on the first round. That's most unfortunate. All right, the last matchup of the first round, we got Kanye West's The Life of Pablo is the 2 seed, and Jay-Z's The Blueprint at the 15
I think this is
seed.
the hardest matchup in the first
It
round.
is.
This is
Even though
probably
it's a 2 versus 15.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, this is another splitting hairs moment. Like, if I had to choose one to listen to, I'm gonna go with The Blueprint. I know you guys are probably gonna pick against that, but I'm going The
I
Blueprint.
don't know. I listened to the Blueprint in full a couple of days ago, and it was pretty incredible.
I've been debating until right now, but I think as a whole, if we're taking misses into account,
Mm-hmm.
there's less misses and less wasted time
On the Blueprint, I feel the same way.
So,
Yeah.
they're both crazy though. Like, and
The
they're
Life
both
of Pablo
Kanye.
is so freaking
They're both
good.
I know.
influenced, so
But yeah, there's just a couple songs that are on there. I'd be like, I skip them.
I think
Yeah.
I think I have to go with the Blueprint.
I'm going
Like,
The Blueprint, like I said.
I think it's gonna be a sweep. The Blueprint.
We're ready to move on to the second round, the round of 32. We finally got through the first, 64 teams. Now we're going down to 32. Which we now have Good Kid, Mad City versus Graduation. A little bit harder of a matchup.
It's definitely hard, but I do have a strong pick here.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
definitely going Good.
I'm
Kid,
going
Mad
Good
City.
Kid,
Kid,
Mad
Mad
City.
City.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
disrespect. to
I think it's
Graduation,
gonna,
though.
most of its matchups going forward are going to be kind of like that. I mean,
Yeah.
well, we'll see. It's gonna get
I
tough.
don't know,
It's gonna
man.
get tough in here.
The
Yeah.
Next one. What the
Like the next one, we have Utopia versus Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
Wow.
Wow, what a matchup.
Bruh.
Personal pick is Utopia. Beer Bongs and Bentleys. About half of that album are songs I would. Well, you know what? I skip a lot of that album now.
I agree. Utopia, like I still listen to a lot of the songs off of there.
Utopia, I don't really skip most of those songs. Maybe
I
two.
love Beer Bongs and Bentleys though.
I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm going Beer Bongs and Bentleys. You're going Utopia. All right, Seth, you're the tiebreaker.
Oh shit. I don't know. I think I might just have to swing with Chent here because he's right. I do be skipping a lot of songs.
That's
off there.
fair.
Utopia is gonna be it for me.
Personally, like now.
Like production.
This is
like-
all very subjective.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And it's literally based on our current feelings today. So
Mhm.
if we did it tomorrow, it could look slightly different than this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I could pick Mad Villainy over the Chronic. Like I really don't know. Next, Lethal Injection versus the Carter 3.
Personally, Carter 3. Lethal Injection, I
love
haven't
it.
given a good listen, but it's great.
Lethal Injection is really freaking good.
really
Mm-hmm. Like, you got Bop Gun, you got You Know How We Do It.
Bop Gun goes crazy.
Bop Gun is just great.
11 minutes
It's a little
long.
long, but, like, I love that song.
No, it goes crazy the whole time though.
Exactly. I mean, I could feel it could be a little shorter, but, like, there's other
Yeah.
great songs on there. Like, When I Get to Heaven's great. You got Ghetto Birds, funny as hell.
There's just a lot.
I can agree, but I don't know.
There's a lot of hits, and it was at the time when like the internet was first really popping off for
Yeah.
media, like YouTube
Yeah.
and shit. And Carter 3 was huge for
I
all
think
that
I'm still
stuff.
taking the Carter 3.
All
just
right.
for
The
impact
Carter
wise,
3
there's
felt
lot
like
of-
it felt like a shift in like to the modern
Rap.
era
Of rap.
music,
Yeah.
I could see that.
rap especially though.
Next, we have the College Dropout versus Illmatic. Oof, what a matchup. What the hell is going on here? I'm taking Illmatic,
I'm
though.
taking
I'm
Illmatic.
taking
I think.
Okay.
I hate.
too.
No disrespect.
I love that Kanye record, but
God.
I gotta go with
That was
Illmatic.
like ripping off a band-aid.
I think that means Kanye's gonna quickly disappear from the list
Yep.
because the T-Lop and the College Dropout are both gone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so this might be the end of Mr. West on our list. Next, we have
Oh,
Marshall
wow.
Mathers LP versus Without Warning.
Marshall Mathers LP.
I'm going
Yeah,
Marshall
yeah,
Mathers
Marshall
LP.
It's
Mathers.
just
Well.
that's just how it is.
Yeah, there's gonna be a few of these second rounds. It's like,
Yeah.
wow.
And it was the bigger album.
It was for sure.
Yeah, like people still talk about this album to this day, and not that they don't talk about Without Warning, but like Stan is everywhere. The real
Exactly.
Slim Shady
Right.
is everywhere.
No, that impact was crazy.
All Eyes on Me versus another Eminem album, The Eminem Show. This is another interesting matchup.
This one
It's a
is
4 or
also
5 seed.
doesn't feel
Mhm.
fair because I haven't given All Eyes on Me a good full listen.
Yeah,
This
this
one.
one doesn't feel fair to me either.
I know a few of the songs, and I really like the Eminem Show.
I'm going All Eyes on Me.
I'm going the Eminem Show. Seth
Why am I gonna be
can go
the
either way, but I think that
I get All Eyes
if
on
I
Me's
gave
long.
them both a full listen, maybe I wouldn't be picking the Eminem Show.
I get that. I feel like Eminem Show, like, there's just some misses on there. All Eyes on Me, yeah, there is too, but it's double the length. So, like, there's just, when you have that many good songs on there, I just can't pick against it. And it's,
Because I know all the
Pac's
heavy
best
hitters
record.
off of it. But
yeah,
I think I just know more of the Eminem Show, so I want to do the same thing.
that's
here.
valid.
Sorry, Tupac.
Yeah, sorry, Pac.
Because that could have
You were probably going to lose to Eminem next
We
round
should have just
anyway.
took.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. He definitely.
Well,
he definitely would have lost anyway.
So, next we have Food versus Doggy Style.
I'm
Wow.
personally going Food. I really love Food, and I need to Food. And I
Mhm.
really need to listen to
I
Doggy
need
Style.
food
but,
too,
you know.
so food.
I'm going Food.
And I just like MF2
I love-
as an artist a lot more than I like Snoop Dogg's music as an artist.
Yeah, honestly, I
Snoop
agree
Dogg's a
with
great
that.
feature though.
Oh yeah, great feature. I feel like this is definitely his peak album, and this is no shade to that album because I like
Right.
quite a bit of it. But like,
100%.
I just love the vibe of Food better,
Oh, yeah.
and I go back to more
So
songs
good.
on that album than I do
Agreed.
Doggy Style.
You never
Yeah.
get bored listening to MF2 because you
Yeah.
catch a new bar every time, and you're like,
Okay, I'm sorry. This matchup, that's just not even.
Die
fair.
Lit
Like,
versus Ready
that
to
fucking
Die.
Matchup, what?
yeah,
Okay,
it's
well,
unfortunate.
It's
It is.
unfortunate, but I'm going Ready to Die.
Yeah, obvious
That's
choice there.
That's a
Yeah,
Dilit's great, but
Sorry,
going
Dilit.
against Biggie is tough.
That's bro.
one of the best rap albums ever.
I might have to sneeze.
I did not think that's what you were gonna say.
In my eyes.
I'm good. I think.
Next, GNX versus Igor.
Ooh, I'm taking it.
Getting crazy up in here
It's getting nuts now, cause
Is
like,
it getting hot?
yeah.
because obviously they're great.
Oh my god.
GNX is really, really good, but
I'm taking Igor.
Igor's one of my personal favorite
is.
albums ever. Like, it's in
Yes.
my top
Mm.
10 albums of
Yes.
any genre of
Okay.
all time. Personally, I love Igor so much.
Agreed.
It's great.
I'm going GNX, but I'm fine with it losing
It's a
to
shame.
Igor.
It's
It is a shame.
It's tough with
This
only
is-
3 of
this-
us here. If there was 5 or 7,
People,
Yeah,
it'd balance it out a lot more. But
Oh, definitely.
but it's just how it ended up being. I mean, I'm not upset with it. It's just,
That's how I am feeling about this whole bracket. So
Yeah,
I can't
like,
be
there's
upset.
Igor's
Like,
scary though
respect.
because we weren't sure about putting it in here, and
Right.
I really like it. So
Me
if
too.
it's in here, it's gonna do its thing.
we'll see what it matches up against though. Because next we have Take Care versus 2001.
Oh
my God.
Damn it.
The second round is somehow more brutal than I thought it would be. I'm gonna go
Both
2001.
very impactful too.
But both
honestly.
It could go either way. It's another one of those, if I'm in the right mood for one or the other.
2001's so good.
2001 slows down, like, the
It
last
does.
few tracks are kind of slow,
Yeah,
but, like,
take care.
Okay.
I'm
well,
going 2001.
I think personally, I
I-
think 2001 is overall stronger by a tiny bit.
Just by a
But
little
Take Care
bit.
Respect.
Yeah.
Almost just as impactful.
Yeah, and that's nothing against Take Care. It's just,
No,
Like, both crazy. Both artists, like...
that's some of their best work
Yeah.
ever.
yeah, and personally, I like The Chronic better than 01, but
Really?
yeah.
Really?
I definitely like 2001
Me
better
too.
than The Chronic, but I've listened to it more times.
Yeah, I get that. Now,
What?
the Low End Theory versus Enter the Wu-Tang.
Jesus Lord.
This
Well,
is like two of my all-time favorite rap albums, if not albums in
I still
general.
don't
It's
know
just
them,
getting very
so
personal here
I'm
now.
taking Wu-Tang.
You're going with
I'm
Wu-Tang?
going the low end.
I'm going the Low End Theory.
That's fair.
But like, it's splitting hairs for here, because like, the only thing about like Enter the Wu-Tang is like the last song is just like not as good as the rest, and like a Tribe, that album, the Low End Theory, like
There's
there's
nothing wrong
no
with
skip, no
nothing.
skips.
Wow.
It's all
Zero skip. I was listening to
Classic
jazz
songs.
like earlier today before I got back
songs that
here.
have been sampled like tons of times since.
hmm
Great.
We got Astroworld versus Get Rich or Die Trying.
I feel like that Sully meme.
Man, I really don't
Get
know.
Rich or Die Trying so freaking good though. Oops, excuse my stomach if you heard that.
I heard it.
I feel like these albums are pretty like even in
They
quality to
are.
me,
I
honestly.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Shit.
I can't believe I'm
I
doing.
hate it
I
here.
can't believe I'm doing this.
I
I'm
hate
going
it.
Astroworld. I think I'm going Astroworld.
Oh, dude, just think about the songs on there, Chet. Actually think about them.
I don't. There's barely any misses on either
Stop
of them
trying
for
to be
me
done.
personally. I think I'm gonna go with Astroworld too.
Wow.
I think I am. I really wasn't going to.
Astroworld too.
Millennials are not gonna like this one.
I really wasn't going to.
But,
But
really think about the songs, bro, on there compared to Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die Trying is just too one-dimensional for me. That's my.
Yes.
that's the thing.
That's my
diversity
issue.
on Astroworld. I
as
think.
albums,
Yes.
more put together, Astroworld.
Like 50 Cent's definitely like overrated to me, but like this album is fantastic. But like
that album's not overrated though.
this
No,
album
that
is
was,
itself
like,
is not overrated.
Yes.
that was peak.
Yes, it was.
It's peak 50 Cent on his first go around. Now,
Who is it?
2014. Yeah, right. 2014 Forest Hills Drive versus To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh,
I'm going T-Pab.
we figured that.
I love that J. Cole project
Gravy.
though.
I know 2014 Forest Hills Drive better.
Me too.
Vote's crazy though.
What the hell?
I think I am gonna go with J. Cole here.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
fair enough.
I just feel like here it's J. Cole's
Don't
like,
worry.
best
Kendrick.
album versus Kendrick Lamar's not best album.
Some people think it is, but
I understand, but
AJ thinks it is.
It's
actually.
my personal favorite Kendrick album.
I think that
Sorry.
Kendrick will be okay because he's got other.
He's got another
I think J.
album.
Cole's
on
gonna
this
take
race.
it.
All right. All right, I understand.
No
Listen,
disrespect.
J. Cole's
Big
time is
Butterfly
probably
is
coming to an
definitely
end
one of
here
Kendrick's
very
best
shortly,
albums,
so-
in my personal preference.
Mhm.
J. Cole's definitely gonna be having a run for his money
Yo.
next round. So
Definitely.
Oh my
I
god.
see what's
yeah.
coming up here
Yeah.
on this next match.
Oops, wrong one. A Rodeo versus The Good Times. You know, shout out to The Good Times for making it past the first
It
round.
was a
Shout out
good
to that.
time.
It was
It was a great time.
it was a good time while it lasted, but I'm going Rodeo.
Yeah.
Radio.
That's not even close.
Oh, I have a wonderful time.
But yeah, exactly. Like it's. I'm glad you were here, but like no. Like comparing it to like Rodeo, the best Travis album and one of the best like trap records from the 2010s. Like no. I'm sorry, Afro Man. I can't. Goodbye and Good Riddance versus Mad Villainy.
Mad Villain.
Mad Villain.
Mad Villainy.
Easy pick for me.
Me too.
I'm sorry, Juice. Like I defended you in saying your album was like becoming a classic, and I still stand by that. But like Mad Villainy is a classic,
Yeah, agreed.
and I feel like this album is just getting better with age.
It's aging like fine wine.
Mm-hmm. But I could
Sorry,
argue the
Juice
same.
WRLD, dude. It's just, I hate that it got overplayed for me. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
I just heard it so many times.
Yeah.
Bro.
Respectfully, yeah.
I can't see.
We got one more for the second round. We got Swimming versus The Blueprint.
Okay, I'm sorry. As a rap album,
Yeah.
I'm taking the
I got
Blueprint,
you.
but the
Mhm.
Swimming
I'm
is
also.
still great. I might still like it better personally, but
I'm going same
going
thing.
I'm going to the Blueprint.
Yeah,
Blueprint's great.
that's a tremendous album. I'm glad I really listened to that. I'm surprised. I
Yeah.
can't believe I didn't.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
didn't
great.
listen to it for the first time until like maybe 2
Wow.
years ago, and yeah.
I listened to it last year for the first time, I think. And now, Sweet 16 matchup we got going on here. We're starting with Good Kid, Mad City versus Utopia.
They're both amazing albums, but Good Kid, Mad City is.
Yeah.
Good Kid,
Movie
Mad
is
City.
definitely
It's literally a
stronger.
movie.
Utopia is fantastic.
I think
there's-
the Good Kid, Mad City might be the strongest album here.
I agree.
Mhm.
It's one of the heaviest hitters.
It could definitely go all the way.
Good God.
It's gonna be tough to beat it. Like,
Yeah, like
how do you beat it?
here it is. Next we have the Carter 3 versus Illmatic.
Jesus.
I'm
fuck.
going Illmatic.
I'm going Illmatic.
As a rap album, Illmatic. I
Yeah.
agree. But still, the shift for the Carter 3, like Chent was saying. Was,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
That's
very
where it shifted
influential.
for modern rap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was very unique.
Damn it, look at that matchup.
It's just
See,
getting
that's-
worse and
That's
worse.
its last chance to
That is.
lose, I feel.
Yeah.
It is.
But now
Yeah,
we have the
we'll see.
Eminem matchup: Marshall Mathers LP versus the Eminem Show.
Well, this one, most people agree.
I think
Each
we're
one of
all
these is a
gonna
better
have
album.
the same
So I'm
opinion.
gonna
Yeah,
go with
Marshall
Marshall
Mathers.
Marshall
LP.
Mathers LP. Damn near perfect album against a good Eminem album,
For
probably
sure,
his
but
most
like you said,
popular.
there's some
His
similar.
most cohesive and put together album
Mhm.
right there. So.
Definitely. Now we have Food versus Ready to Die.
Oh my god.
This is,
I'm going Ready to Die. As much as I love that Doom
I
record.
love Doom.
God.
I think Ready to Die
All
is
right,
going to
good
take
thing
it
you
as
said
a...
it. Then
rap
I'll
album.
go with.
You're going Food? That's fair.
Food.
But
Okay. No disrespect.
if it wasn't already decided, I would have picked Ready to Die. Probably.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But also, look at that next
Classic.
matchup. It's a little better, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Next we
It
have
changed a lot.
we have
Yeah, it did.
Igor versus 2001.
This is a very personal
Shit.
one again.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna go 2001, just only because it's more of a rap album at the end of the day.
I'm sorry. I think I'm going to
tough.
vote that too, 2001.
Okay,
But
good.
Igor.
Good. We don't have to worry about it. now.
Yeah, now we're safe. We're safe from having a
Your
bullshit
vote is still
win.
Igor.
Igor
though, Chent?
could have won it all for me. So.
Oops.
But yeah, 2001. I'm not mad about that at all.
Yeah,
Great.
definitely.
Greatness.
Next, we have the Low End Theory versus Astroworld.
Low End Theory versus Astro World. It's a very interesting
Good
matchup.
Christ.
there.
Mm-hmm. Two very different rap albums.
I'm still on the same wave. My vote doesn't count here. I'm going Astroworld.
I'm going the Low End Theory. Like,
Whatever.
I'm going the Low End Theory.
all right. I was afraid for a second, but okay.
No, I love Astro World. I love Travis Scott more than most rappers, but yeah, the Low End Theory is spotless.
Yeah. And next we have Forest Hills Drive versus Rodeo.
I'm going Rodeo here. This is where Travis is coming back.
I'm also gonna go Rodeo. I think I love the lyricism on Forest Hills Drive,
Me
and
too.
the production is fantastic.
But I
But
think Rodeo has the edge.
Rodeo has the edge for me. Better features.
They're very close, though.
More going into it, it feels.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
Yo, not to derail the video real quick, but we're trying the Minecraft meal after this video.
You'll probably hear about
Yes,
that.
we are.
Yeah.
You know, on the pod.
Mm-hmm. We're definitely gonna talk about it on the
That
podcast.
Fanta looks extra.
Orangey.
It is. It's extra crispy.
It's good.
Now, Mad Villainy versus the Blueprint.
Oh.
Mm.
It's not fair. I hate all the MF Doom matchups. I currently have a very strong bias for MF Doom right now. Like,
Yeah.
I really need to listen to all of his stuff right now. That's what I'm on.
But think of it
but
as
the
a rap album.
Blueprint. is-
I think I'm going Mad Villainy.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I think I'm-
what did
I think I'm going Mad Villainy. Are you picking Blueprint? I'm going Mad Villainy.
I'm going Mad Villainy.
Oh
I'm
my
going Mad
God.
Villainy.
I'll take the Blueprint.
Okay.
because As a rap album, they're both rap albums, but Jesus.
That's hard, man.
Jesus.
It's really like, do you like Kanye's production? Do you like Mad Lib's production?
Right.
That's one of the things you got to
Right.
consider.
We're now just getting down to the point where all these albums are literally in my personal top 10 favorite albums ever.
Yep.
So, like,
I think
almost-
more than half of these rap albums were in my top 10.
Yeah, From this point on, I am in absolute love with every album on this list. So
Yeah.
no shade to any of them.
Every album is just splitting hairs at this point as we enter the Elite Eight.
You're cutting your damn arms off at this point.
Yeah, I
Split
know.
hairs. This is ridiculous.
We got Good Kid, Mad City versus Illmatic. Like,
Oh, good Christ. What the shit did we pick?
Personal pick, I'll make it interesting.
Go
I'm
ahead.
picking Illmatic here.
I think
Just
I was going to
because-
pick it too.
It's just crazy when he did this, like the time that this happened, and how young he was, and how perfect it was, and like how skilled he is.
And come on,
like,
it's Nas.
but
like-
but Good Kid, Mad City is probably
Yes.
one of the most put together albums ever of
Ever.
any genre.
like
such
I
a
hate
good
picking
concept
against it
album.
Me
'cause
too.
he's my favorite rapper right now, but
Right,
I'm
he's-
going
it's-
Illmatic.
you're going
I gotta go
Illmatic.
Illmatic. I gotta go
Sorry,
Illmatic.
Good Kid, Mad City, but
Like, if it was T-Pab, I
2C.
probably would have picked T-Pab over it.
wow.
But
That's what it comes down to.
that's really what it comes down to. Because I love Good Kid, Mad City,
Shit.
but I think Illmatic, like, is just on average a better album. But it's really, like... And that's another... If I were to listen to one right now, which one would I listen to? I'd probably pick Illmatic.
Right.
Me too.
Yeah.
Then we got Marshall Mathers LP versus Ready to Die.
I have no freaking idea.
This one for me, I'm going with Ready to Die. Ready to Die has, I just like the album more personally. Eminem, for me, I really have to be in an Eminem mood to go back to him now.
Yeah.
He has classics, but
Honestly,
they're so
I agree with
outplayed
that.
it's crazy.
I'll take Ready to Die.
I'll take Ready to Die
As a
over it.
rap album, yeah.
Listen, High
It's not
School,
like-
he's mad at this pick, but I'm picking Ready to Die. I feel like he'd be okay with it, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
He should be.
He should be,
And if
because
he isn't, it's because he hasn't listened to Ready to Die enough yet.
and he's
So,
white. Well, I listened to both albums at the same time,
Still
so
white, but
he's still white. Well, no, yeah. We got 2001 versus the Low End Theory.
Well, I gotta go 2001 because it's the same situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 2001.
it's a shame.
It is. I
how
know. I'm
this is
sorry.
working out, but-
I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine though because I think
should
I'm
have
picking the
another person
low end
here.
theory.
I'm picking the Low End Theory.
Bitch. It's just gonna win.
It might.
No, I don't know.
It's just gonna win.
It might be in the finals.
It might make it all the way, but I don't know if it's gonna win. That's the real question. Will it win?
I think this is how it's working.
We got Rodeo and Mad Villainy now.
Oh my god.
Good Christ. Give me a rodeo. I'm sorry. Rip it off the band-aid.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry. That's
I'm
up to
gonna
you
go with
two.
Mad Villainy.
Okay.
Man.
AJ's the tiebreaker. I'm sorry. As an album, Rodeo's so freaking good.
It is
Mad Villainy
great.
is so freaking good.
It is
but
so good.
I wish I had more time to listen to Mad Villainy.
I just
too.
love how-
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Incisive and experienced Mad Villainy is, and how easy it is to listen
agree.
to, and it's so pleasing to listen to.
It is.
Like, Rodeo's amazing.
I'm going Mad Villainy.
Rodeo's amazing.
Like,
Son of a bitch.
that was a hard choice for me, but I think Mad Villainy is just it's had more of an impact
This is crazy, man.
on me at least. As much as I
I'm
love
not-
Rodeo.
upset
Everything's
about
out
that
but
pick.
4 albums now, so
I'm
we've
not-
already been.
I'm not
slashing
upset with
shit
that.
out.
Yeah.
I'm not upset with that.
All right,
Still-
final
still
four: Illmatic versus Ready to Die. Like what?
What the shit?
Do you want one of the best rapping experiences or one of the best rapping and storytelling
Both
experiences?
New York,
Right.
both from the same time. But
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go with Illmatic here.
Okay.
I think it has more classic beats and instrumentals here,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
and moments that
Yeah.
Ready to Die does.
it sounds like it could even still be released today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I
It's,
mean?
it's a timeless sound.
I
for
think I'm
sure.
gonna take Nas.
I was gonna go Ready to Die too. So,
Oh, wow.
all right,
Yeah.
wow. I guess so. Ready to Die's moving on or Illmatic? I
I
already.
think Illmatic.
Illmatic,
That's
okay.
my vote.
All right, that's respectable. This is another splitting hairs situation for me, or splitting everything you own.
Split myself apart, just rip me to shreds.
Next matchup: the Low End Theory versus Mad Villainy. Like,
Well, Mad Villainy for me.
Oh man,
This is up to you guys.
You know, this is probably current bias. I love both albums, but I think I like Mad
You're going Mad Villainy?
more. I think
You
I like
take
Mad
Mad
Villainy.
Villainy.
I was gonna go Low End Theory. Listen, I love Mad Villainy, but like this album is just slightly better than
It
it
has
for
that
me.
edge.
It has that
Yeah.
edge.
No, it's
A lot of these albums were like that. They had the edge.
Mhm.
now it's sad.
It is sad.
Yeah, this is
This
the
is sad.
finals: Illmatic and Mad Villainy.
It's just really, really impossible for
To
me.
be-
I don't know how you pick against Illmatic. It's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going Illmatic.
I think
Illmatic.
Illmatic is.
Wow.
one,
I love how the last round was like not
the
as
least,
bad.
like, not as bad, yeah.
All right, well, that's it, everybody. Illmatic is our best album. Is it objectively the best? I'm not surprised either.
I think there was like 4 or 5 albums that could have.
I really thought it was between that and Good Kid, Mad City.
Yes.
I knew whoever was winning that one.
I wish they didn't match up so soon. If they would have matched up in the final,
I would have had to just kill myself. On
I would just jump out the window. That's it right there. So, Nas, Illmatic, best album of all time, according to this bracket. But hey, if you guys liked this, and if the audience likes this,
I'm down to do another genre.
We'll do more genres. We'll do rock, rap, country, pop, who knows.
We could do like a rap part 2 and not use these albums.
Yeah, we could do even more rap
Cross
albums.
them out, and then that would be more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So,
thanks for watching.
definitely stay tuned in. Adios, everyone.
Peace out.